This video will explain the new telephone dictation voting system for the 2014 general election.
You're right there, Damon. You might be doing the Macarena quicker than you think. Unless you want to all start rocking and rolling. Come on, show us your stuff, guys. Keep those feet moving, arms moving. Move your feet, Damon. Good man. Oh, good, Warren. Come on, Ellen, you can do this. Elbows. 1, 2, 1, 2. This is our wonderful Keep Fit class for Wellington. We've got an amazing range of people here between 40 and 90 something, and ranging in sight from slightly visually impaired right through to totally blind people. My name's Gail. I'm visually impaired. Been losing my sight since I was 10 years old, which is a very long time now. And I'm the woman up the front shouting. I'm the instructor. Other side. 1, 2. This is funny.
Didn't mean to take it off.
Okay, right arm, left leg.
I think sometimes we get forgotten in the community, and I think we need to really get involved as much as we can and be part of the world and get out there and have a say. I'm a believer that if you don't vote, you can't afford to criticise what we end up with.
Still with your feet wide apart, hands by your sides. Hey, you haven't finished.
Come on, George.
George, you just missed the Macarena.
I'm George Taggart. I'm almost blind now. I have a condition called macular degeneration. I'm a true believer in democracy. It's one of my passions. The last time that I voted, I would say, I want to vote for X party, and she would repeat in a loud voice, you want to vote for X party? And so on. So it wasn't very private.
I'm Sean Johnson. I'm 70 years old. I have been totally blind for the last 12 years. It's important that I have my say, and my say is counted. The last election was difficult because I went with a vision impaired, very good friend of mine, and we had to locate the voting poll down in the City Council chambers in the basement. And what a job that was. He couldn't find the area very well to get to. We spent half an hour looking for the place.
I'm Julia Mosen, and I am totally blind. I took a friend with me last election, and they marked my ballot for me, which was fine, but then somebody else knows who you voted for, so it's not complete independence.
I used to be a builder, and so I'm used to solving problems. And I think that's the thing, that's how I've approached. Here we've got a problem. I can't see, so there has to be a solution which doesn't require me to see something. It's just another problem that you have to find solutions for.
Hi, my name's Robert Peden. I'm the Chief Electoral Officer at the New Zealand Electoral Commission. We're the agency that's responsible for delivering parliamentary elections in New Zealand in a way which is independent from government and any political influence. We've been working with the community for a long time to try and find ways to make it easier for vision impaired and blind voters to have their say, to be able to vote as independently as possible. The dictation service that we'll be offering this year is a step towards enabling that to happen.
Stretch as high as you can and breathe out. Okay, well done, guys. Give yourselves a clap.
We've just completed our wonderful Keep Fit class. The others have all gone home. Happy to be relieved from being here, and I'm just going to register for the dictation voting.
Select, edit, call.
Registration for dictation voting opens on Thursday, the 21st of August. You can ring weekdays from 9 a.m. till 5 p.m. and from the 15th of September until 7 p.m. Registration ends at 7 p.m. on Thursday, the 18th of September, 2 days before Election Day. The number to call is 0800 028 028.
This is the Electoral Commission Dictation Service. My name is Ashley. Would you like to register to use the dictation service?
I'd love to do that.
Can I please have your surname?
Mann, M-A-N-N.
And your first name?
Gail, G-A-I-L.
Thank you. Using the dictation service, you will be casting a special vote. This is a type of vote that is cast by voters who are not present at a voting place. I need to ask you 2 questions and then sign the bottom of the declaration on your behalf. Can you please tell me your telephone number?
Sure. 04904.
Have you lived at your address for 1 month or more?
I have, yep.
In order to cast your anonymous vote, you will have to call us back in a separate telephone call. When you call back, we will not ask for your name, but will ask for your dictation service registration number, which we will forward to you after this call. I will now arrange for your registration number to be sent to you. Would you like this number sent to you by email, text message, post, or if you have the means to record it, I can give it to you now over the phone?
By email, thanks.
Can I please have your email address?
MANN.
They will give me a number, which is going to be my personal number, which is going to give me confidentiality. And when I ring up on voting day, I'm going to quote this number, and the people that I'm quoting it to, all they have is a number. They don't know who I am, and they don't need to know who I am, and that will be registered as my vote.
Your registration is now confirmed.
Fantastic.
Thank you for calling, and please remember that when you call back to vote, you do not need to give us your name or address.
Thank you so much. That sounds really simple.
Thank you, Gail.
Thanks, bye.
Bye.
That's good. That's really simple. Yeah, she's got a nice, clear voice, you know. The statements she made were nice and easy to understand, and she obviously understood everything I said, fed it back to me. I can't see any problems with that at all. Nothing could be any more simple than what I've just done just now.
Hopefully it will encourage more people who would otherwise not vote to participate in our system of democracy.
When I could see, I did used to ride a two-wheeler bike.
We've been on a wonderful bike ride on my tandem with my friend Raywin.
Thanks to my wonderful friend here, I can now pedal around the countryside, and I just love it. I love being part of everybody else's world, I guess. I've got a good sense of balance, and I know you have too. Just don't get run over in the middle of the street.
Life is good, and life goes on even with a visual impairment. I come through to my computer at home to see if my email has arrived from the Electoral Commission, and I'll be able to get my registration number.
Your registration number is 0184.
Okay, I'm going to print that off for myself because I'm not going to be able to remember that number. I can put it under my CCTV and make it nice and big, and I'll copy the number out so that when I go through the phone in the other room, I'll be able to read it. 018422. So now I have to go through, and I'm going to make the call to do my voting.
Dictation Voting opens on Wednesday the 3rd of September. You can ring weekdays from 9 a.m. till 5 p.m. and from the 15th of September until 7 p.m. Your last chance to vote is on Election Day, Saturday the 20th of September until 7 p.m. The number to call is 0800 028 028, the same number you called to register.
Who's on the other end of the phone?
Good morning, this is the Electoral Commission Dictation Service. My name is Alison. Have you already registered to use the dictation service?
I have, I did that yesterday.
Great. Now please do not tell me your name during this phone call. Can you please tell me your 6-digit registration number?
Yes, I can. 018422.
Thank you. Now please note that I will not know your name and address during the call, as I will not be accessing the personal information you gave us during registration. There is also another person sitting with me listening to this call, ensuring that your vote is being written down according to your instructions. Are you ready to start voting?
I am.
Now I will start with the party vote side of the ballot paper. So Workers' League, Freedom Party, NZ Socialist Party, Environmental Protection Liberty Party, Heritage Party, Business Party, Free Trade Party. Which party do you wish to vote for?
The Freedom Party.
The Freedom Party. Now I'll read out the list of candidates on the candidate side of the ballot paper. Fiona Allen, Workers' League, Pedro Amy, Freedom Party, Robert Devio, NZ Socialist Party, Robbie Ingot, Union Party, Nat Luce, Heritage Party.
Could you tell me the name again of the Freedom Party person?
So the Freedom Party candidate is Pedro Amy.
Yes, that will be the one.
I'm now passing you to the other electoral official who has been listening to this call. They will ask you to confirm that I have correctly marked the ballot paper.
Hello, my name's Scott. On your ballot paper, your party vote has been marked for the Freedom Party. Is this correct?
Yes.
On your ballot paper, your candidate vote has been marked for Pedro Amy. Is this correct?
It is, yes, thank you.
I will now hand you back to Alison.
I'm now folding your ballot paper and placing it into the ballot paper compartment of the special vote envelope, stamping it with the official stamp and placing it into a ballot box. Thank you for using the dictation service. Have a good day.
Thanks, Alison.
Thank you very much. I just think that's fantastic. It felt really good. They both had really nice, clear voices. They sounded confident and they gave me the information clearly, and I felt quite happy to give them my vote. I just think that this way is just so simple. It's totally on me, and I can do it in my own leisure, in my own time. Even if you need somebody to dial the phone for you, you can go off into another room and leave you to just go through this process on your own privately. It was great.
You don't have to use this system if you don't want to. If you're happy to go along to a polling booth and take somebody who's your friend or use an employee of the voting system, that's fine, it's up to you. But you do have this choice now, and choice is the word.
It's about privacy. It's about being able to cast an independent ballot just like everybody else. I honestly can't wait to try this out.
From my perspective, success here would be a voter finding the process convenient and being able to vote in a way which makes them feel that they've been able to have their say without giving away their identity and without anybody being able to tell how they voted.
My parents and my grandparents fought hard to have a say in the public affairs. I've taken on the responsibility to fulfil the work that they did in getting people like me the vote. We've got a system which protects our privacy, allows people to have an honest and open decision that they are happy with.
It's just going to be so much more convenient because you're not going to have to rely on anybody else. You can just vote sometime during the day, sometime before election day if you want to, and then in the privacy of your own home, it's a done deal, and then off you go, carry on with your life.
Vote. That's important. It's our right. We should do it.
Thank you to everyone who participated in this film. It featured Gail Mann, George Taggart, Sean Johnson, Julia Mosen, with Robert Pedden, Ashley Flynn, Alison McPherson and Scott Cass. Additional consulting and testing by Gail Mann, George Taggart, Amanda Stevens and Rose Wilkinson. Our special thanks to the Blind Foundation, Blind Citizens NZ, Rose Wilkinson and Anne Bain.